Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder for Second Edition. Curse of the Crimson Throne, our Pathfinder First Edition adventure that has been repurposed for Pathfinder Second Edition that features these wonderful, incredible, and talented role players who are all my Patreons who help support the channel, keep me alive. Yep, still alive. And have a great fucking time doing it. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hello, folks at home, and
Jesus Christ,
whatever.
I thought Cookie just said hello, fucks. I was like, yeah, okay. Jesus.
No,
Can you share your picture as well?
Can I share my picture?
My keyboard just went absolutely nuts and like completely. Anyways,
No, that's fair. That's fair. I get it.
Damn.
Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and obviously some people to commend for their support of the Dead Aussie Gamer channel in the time that it has been. First of all, we have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice. You can see behind me here all the maps, all of the terrain, all of the ways that we connect with all of the players at the table is through this incredible and amazing software. Plus, we have our dice roller and a whole bunch of other things. We then have our beautiful sound effects from Sirenscape, which is just music to my ears. And of course to my players' ears, helping my players immerse into the game, as well as Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen. Anyone who is not on camera, as you can see with Agnes and Unok, those characters are made using Hero Forge, which not only can you make really cool characters for stuff like this, you can also create tokens for VTTs and 3D printable minis, so go check them out. Now, before we kick off, we have none other than our amazing Patreons to tell us about the characters that they're playing. And, let's share some information. It's been a while since we've done this. Why don't we share not only who these players are, and the characters that they're playing are, but let's see. Let's talk about one aspect of the plot that has been explored so far that our heroes have a personal character investment in, okay? So maybe it's the story of Alizaro's transformation from a bird into a person. Maybe it's Dante's association with drug dealers. Whatever it is, it has to be about another player, mind you. But let's share a character and then a plot story that is currently attached to our character. So, that is important to our character. Unfortunately, we don't have Holly today, so we have no Malakisa, but we hope that she's recovering well. She's not feeling too well today, so thoughts with her and stuff, and hope that she heals. But we do have none other than Marcus, the storyteller, playing Unok, the Dragon Slayer.
Yep. I don't quite understand what you asked us to say.
Yourself, your name, your character, a little bit about your character, and then a part of the plot that has been explored so far, maybe that still has more stuff to explore, that is important to your character, but doesn't involve your character.
Yeah, I'm Marcus. I'm playing Unok, the Dragon Slayer Barbarian, and I honestly don't really know what to say for that last bit, considering Unok's kind of just been here for a bit. Like the only thing I can think of is the I can't remember his name, Oliver or
Oliver, yeah.
Ollivander.
Yeah, Ollivander, but Oliver to his friends.
yeah, him. That all I can think of is like I don't even know how to put it into words, to be honest. Like I am literally drawing a blank. I was not prepared for this.
yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but I am going to literally have to reboot my computer because I've disconnected all of my input devices and it's typing P's nonstop, and I have no idea what's going on. So,
have you tried percussive maintenance on your keyboard?
Yes. The
Very
keyboard
well.
is physically disconnected and powered off.
No. Do you know what percussive maintenance is?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm not hitting it with a 10-pound hammer.
Okay, good.
But I did hit.
Okay.
But I did hit it with my hand.
Okay, good.
So I will be back as soon as I reboot. I apologize.
Yeah.
All right. No worries. So we're just gonna move the
Yeah.
cameras around a little bit. But it's like, obviously you've been following the plot for all of your fellow teammates. Marcus.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
so which
Uh,
one of these things has been of interest to your Dragon Slayer?
Either Ray's taking command or Rose like whole crisis of whether or not she was a bird or a person.
You mean Ro?
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry.
I
think you
said
Ray.
no, I said either Ray's
Oh,
taking
right.
command
Okay.
of like the rebellion or Rose
Nice.
personal crisis.
Perfect. Love it. All right. Next up, we have playing the role of Agnes, our friend Laura Bones.
Hello, I'm Laura, and I play Agnes, who is a psychic and firmly invested in saving her fair city from all the nonsense that's going on. Mostly just to set things right, because it's all just nonsense. And Agnes, I think, is most invested in whether in Holly's, but not so much the thing with the devils and stuff. It's more from a personal point as to whether she's at some point going to realize true self-awareness, because she says things, does things that it's just the opposite, and it just hasn't dawned on her yet, I don't think. So Agnes is just waiting for, Holly to realize a few little truths. I think. Silence
Alrighty.
wizard.
Yeah.
Also,
Sorry
not
about
appearing
that.
today is our friend Dante. Dante, aka Rykon, is not feeling well as well. So we have a second player down, and of course we have Cookiemon, who is restarting as their computer. But Cookiemon Steve plays the role of Ray, a Tanuki champion of Milani, god of rebellions, and he is currently working hard and tirelessly in order to try and free the city of Corvosa from the evil clutches of the Queen. But I guess more on that as we play the adventure. And lastly, we have playing the role of Alizaro, our friend Cass, or at least a quarter of Cass's face.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I am Cass. I am playing Alizaro, who has the body of a bird, may not entirely be a bird. Some weird stuff has happened. We're gonna see how that turns out. I'm very excited about it. I'm super stoked. And the thing that is interesting her as a character the most, she loves Agnes and Dan's whole thing. She saw them reunite once and like what became obsessed about it and thinks they're really cute. And she also finds the whole Ray taking command and kind of starting to take charge thing interesting. And she's kind of learning how to people through those two different types of social experiences. So yeah, I'm excited about how those things are gonna turn out for those characters.
Nice, I love that. And real quick, we did Ray's introduction, but Cookie, what is an important plot element from Ray so far?
Probably that Agnes is not the sweet motherly lady that he thought she was. She has a mean streak when it comes to family. I'm not complaining about it. It's just it is.
And how do you feel about that, Agnes?
Let's discover my secret.
Secretly a colossal bitch. Okay. All right. Well, nonetheless, guys, of course, we have one last person to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the show, hanging out, having a good time with us. We have a number of ways for you to influence the game and play while we are doing stuff and enjoy being a part of our audience. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time in order to influence the game. These things can be things like inspiration, inside bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, and much, much more. Yeah, just subscribers, you earn channel points extra quick, so it's always a good idea, but if you can. But there are, of course, other monetary donations that you can use for more tangible effects throughout the game. These things are awesome and all go towards the DAG survival check, where you get to help Dag eat solid food. That's basically it. We have our $5 reward, which is, of course, hero points or jinx points. Hero points are these red marks. Jinx points are these purple ones. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks of cards in front of me. The first deck is a deck of plot twists. We have a donation from Schooly Eye already for this, so we are going to draw a random card from the deck. Covert Operation. I mean, that's going to be an easy one to do, so I'll take that one, because I've had enough hard ones, I feel. And I feel like, did Schooly, maybe correct me on this, was Cliffhanger the one we had for this game? Maybe? I think we might have. I can't remember where Cliffhanger was, but, we have that one to do. Then, of course, we have our second deck of cards, which is a deck of heroic actions, which is an emergency hero point and a free power for a player of your choosing. These are temporary powers, but they are very cool and help my players get out of tight situations. Then we have our $20 donations, which is the coveted golden natural 20, which is a critical hit or a critical success. It's fucking awesome. It's always good to, have one of those loaded in the bank just in case you need it. For $50, we have 3 tiers of rewards. We have a magic item reward, a boss buff reward, or a draw from our fortune-telling Harrow deck. All of these things have massive boosts to our group. Obviously, one of them has a massive boost to the bad guys. But yeah, that's what we've got. Then, of course, we have the $100 secret menu item. The $100 secret menu item is a massive reward that helps my players and changes the scope of what is happening throughout the course of the game. Today, our heroes are facing off with the Gluttony Devil that is currently residing in the Carowin Manor. The secret menu item will be this. If we get the secret menu item, our players will unlock the Gem of Gluttony upon the defeat of this particular devil. This will provide one of the demon's unique powers to a player who is in possession of that gemstone. And here is the catch. There is no repercussions for it. It's just a cool power. Oh, well, don't all be, surprised at once, oh my
Well,
god.
it's like, well, come on, I had the face, but I was muted.
Yeah.
It's like, I might be lusting after that, but I can't buy one from my own table, or I can't buy it for myself.
That's true.
Just because I want it.
Yep. Then you gotta collect it. You gotta get all 7. I mean, gotta catch them. Oh.
Well, Chaos Emeralds is where I was going. Chaos
Yeah.
Emeralds from Sonic.
Yeah, it could be a
Seeing
Chaos
that I
Emerald.
went with the Infinity Stones route.
Look, pretty shiny, powerful, all powerful gems. It's all the same stuff. But yeah. All right. As we get into today's game, who's ready to get started? I feel like that's covered everything, right?
Yep.
Sure.
We're good.
Heck yeah. Okay. So, without any further ado, let's find some good old... Let's find some good music here. Perfect. Okay. Let's perhaps load up Sirenscape so that way that people can hear it. That would be nice.
Well, I can hear it.
Can you now? All right, let me try that again. Perfect. All right. When last we left our heroes, now, finally, at the end of their journey, confronting all of the evils that have descended upon their hometown of Corvosa, our heroes rally in order to overthrow the queen and destabilize her power once and for all. It began, should I say, with the destruction of a false rebellion, followed by the removal of the captain of her royal guard, the slaying of her pet dragon, and now the destabilization of her grip upon the Asmodean Church, the 7 devils of sin who have ascended from the depths of hell in order to try and basically take the city over. But it turns out it wasn't the queen who had summoned these devils, but our very own Asmodean cleric, Holly. And now the responsibility fell to our heroes to rid the city of their encroaching evil. Heading into the southern district of the, well, where all the mansions and stuff are. I don't remember what this area is called. If anyone does wants to put me out of my misery, you can tell me. South Shore. That's the name of it.
Shore.
There it goes. In South Shore, a manor known as Carowin Manor, a place our heroes had once visited that was fraught with zombies brought about by the actions of a serial-killing necromancer. A revived visit for Agnes and Dante as they and Holly as they returned to the scene of the crime. But it was not the serial killer that they found, but instead a very regal-looking individual. A woman who was hosting their own dinner party among the remains and corpses she had gathered. After introducing herself as the devil possessing the body of one of the poor victims, our heroes basically said, time to go, bitch. Get the fuck out. This is our city. We don't need no devils. You like the hand gestures? It's very dynamic. But yeah. So they drew swords, drew weapons, began their attack. But of course, this particular villain saw no reason to sully their own hands, and have summoned forth a Grim Reaper to take the souls of our heroes. And it is here that we continue.
I do recall Holly also asking nicely if she would just leave. That also didn't work.
Yes, that's true. Funnily enough, asking bad guys to just stop being bad doesn't often work. But you know what? Power to you.
She tried, you know.
I don't think she was asking to stop being bad, just to go do it somewhere else.
Oh yeah, yeah, fair enough. Just descend your evil upon somewhere else entirely.
So.
All right. So back into the top of initiative.
Can you show the map again, please?
Of course I can. All right.
I'm not trying that.
There you go. All right. Death goes first. With scythe in hand, he looks out over our group. He looks down in the direction of both Holly and Dante, reaches forth, and with a yank, almost like a pull, these 2 golden threads are torn from both Holly and Dante and held aloft in the bony claw of the devil. Of the Grim Reaper. Both Holly and Dante fall to the ground, their bodies still and motionless.
That's clearly not good.
Mm.
That is its full action as it holds on to these two writhing golden threads. Next is the bard, whose instrument was destroyed. He looks at it very sadly. Unfortunately, he then just leaves because he has nothing else to do here. Can't play music. Just I'm out.
No,
Peace.
no, he pulled out. He had 2 instruments, and only one was destroyed.
But he is a Siamese zombie.
Yeah,
One of
and
them is leaving.
you said one was a guitar, so he just started playing it with multiple hands.
Very well. Very well. Instead of adjusting
Look, we want our undead
no, it's fine.
Siamese
Instead of
zombie playing one guitar.
that's
right?
fine. Instead of
Don't
adjusting,
take this from us.
instead of adjusting the encounter for the lack of 2 extra people, very well. This character instead busts out the
Thanks,
guitar.
Marcus.
Busts out the guitar, and I need a will save from everyone, please.
Oh my dear lord.
Grumble.
Okay, Grandpa.
Exactly. Don't give me this crap.
26. That's what I get.
That
Yeah.
serves you right. No, this is the universe telling you.
That you fucked up.
Sorry, chat. We're abusing our own plate table.
Schadenfreude, it's great. Like that time Holly
It's
threw
all-
down that fireball in a flour mill and she critically failed her save.
Yeah, it's all in good fun though. All right.
Oh yeah.
So, as the guitar dirge hits, the target number is 34, which means that
Yeah.
both Ray and Agnes, everyone except for Marcus passes.
Can I hear a point?
I
Or are you
feel
gonna
like
just jinx point it right now?
I feel like I'm gonna jinx point it. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
I was like I wasn't going to, but I feel like this is one of my rare opportunities to be because actually on this note, and I don't advocate punishing players. I want to point this out. I don't advocate punishing players, but I want you to understand the importance of quote unquote punishing players, because here's the thing. Let's say that there were lingering feelings. Let's say the others were like, well, Michael was trying to adjust the encounter, and then Marcus fucking ruined it, and now everything's going to be harder, because of this thing, right? Let's say hypothetically, because I know my players don't think that way. They are definitely not those kinds of people. They are very good people. They love whatever I throw at them. But in having Marcus's character be the only one to take the full brunt of the damage, right? There is a certain poetic karmic justice there. By re-rolling and potentially saving, that karmic justice vanishes. But by using a jinx point on that particular check, it allows that to go through, which not only helps, again, if the players were feeling anything, feel a lot better that Marcus took the big hit, or Marcus's character took the hit, but also with Marcus feeling like, well, hey, look, I did it, but I'm the one who, suffered for my actions. It's not something I did to the group and then got away scot-free. So sometimes, and I mean this as a GM, sometimes it is a good idea to allow for some of that karma to hit. It's not a punishment. It's just, a good idea. So this is a great example because I don't often have examples of where it's actually good. But yes, this is one of them, and I am going to use it as a teaching opportunity because that's what we do here. All right. So,
to be fair, also, I didn't know you were doing it to balance it out.
I know, but if he leaves, count your blessings and be like, bye, don't let the fucking door hit you on the way out. It's general. Oh, actually, you know what? That's another good lesson. Lesson number 2 is unless it is imperative to the survival of your group, right? Like, let's say someone forgot that there was healing involved or whatever, right? React, don't correct. There's a big thing, right? More often than not, I find people who correct me it's not that I don't like being corrected. Love being corrected. It's perfectly fine. But if I'm doing something to favor the group, generally I'll already know that it's not the way it's supposed to be. Like, you know, I already know this guy isn't going to leave the fight. I already know that this guy has plot, you know, ways to work around it. But I will remove them from the scene because I need that to happen as the DM. But if someone corrects that, it means I have to go, oh yeah, oops, I guess I forgot about this. And my correction then removes that independence of putting that through there. Which, you know, happens from time to time. It's not, again, not a bad thing. It's just, you know, sometimes, you know, being accurate is not always as important as reacting to the thing happening, you know. But the reaction here is still good. I mean, again, I did love the whole, like, Guitar Hero thing. That was really cool. But the damage that's going to happen. So, Marcus, you are sickened, and you will take full damage. Everyone else will take half. So that is 42
None.
damage. Sorry,
Not Ray, because I have that feat.
Mm-hmm.
As
Same.
does Agnes?
Success becomes a crit.
Yes. Well, not the same one, but Walls of Will, which is the same effect. Yeah.
I love that. All right.
Sorry, Cass.
All right, so
It's fine.
I wish I had something that I could protect you with, but I don't.
It's okay.
All
Getting
right.
hit makes the story better.
I protect people from fear, but that's it.
All right. So, Cass, you take 21 damage, and Marcus, you take the full 42 as the dirge blares into your head. Your ears start to bleed. The noises are just overwhelming. And speaking of overwhelming noise, we have a raid from Forge of Lore. Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. I hope you're doing well. How's your game? How's things? Tell us all the things. Let us know. In the meantime, however, we are currently fighting in a zombie battle here in the banquet hall, where a gluttony devil is using necromancy to animate people, and yeah, just basically battling our group. Originally, they had no beef, but our heroes are trying to kill the devils that are running rampant. So here we are. This is it. Love that. Love that you're building new stuff. All right. Next up is the necromancer. She's just chilling. She hasn't been attacked. She's still on the watch and wonder thing, so she's just going to continue eating her meal. As we then go to Ray, who stands before the Grim Reaper.
All right. Ray is like, what have you done to my friends? Put them back. And he's going to I think he's going to just I'm going to try something he's never tried before. Well, in game. I am going to trigger my Sunblade at him, which is a focus spell. Because why not? What do I need? A ranged spell attack. So if I do that, I think I drag this onto him. Lesser death. Well, that's not good.
That is not good, as you take the Sun Sword and swing the arcing blade towards the Grim Reaper. We have a critical miss.
I would like to hero point that.
Ooh, all right, let's do it. I'll let you hero point that.
I'm just wondering if, because if, oh no, that looks reasonable. It was just a terrible roll. Oh no, that's just as bad. Oh, it's only a miss though. At least it's not quite so terrible. Well, that was a fail. And that is a 2-action thing. So if I swing at him with a regular swing, is that a third action? Like third attack?
No, it's a second.
Second attack?
Yep.
Okay, well, since that didn't work, he's going to just try and hit him. Nope, the dice don't like me today.
They do not.
Saray is going to be frustrated and go, would you hold still so I can hit you?
Weirdly enough, he seems to be standing still, but the cloak seems to make up most of his body. So as you slash and cut, it's almost like you're hitting smoke in a way.
Okay, well, that's all 3 actions, so.
All
I
right.
suppose I should have raised my shield instead.
No, you're good, you're good. All right. Nante is dead. Unok, you're up next.
Alrighty. For my first action, I would like to try to recover from the sickened condition.
All right. Roll the dice.
I believe that's a fortitude save, correct? Attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect. Yes. Okay. I don't think that's enough.
It's not a forward save. It is not. It is a flat D20 roll, and you do need a 15 on the D20 roll to do the recovery.
I'm reading sickened.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
right. No,
you
this
attempt
is a put on one. Yes. So, what's the DC on the second? I think it's like 34, right? Yeah. So that is not going to get rid of it.
Well, it's just a -1. How bad can it be? Unok's gonna run up for his second action, and then he's just gonna stab him.
All right, a solid hit.
Nice. Bam. Damn, that was almost max damage. That was max damage. Nice.
It wasn't quite max damage, but close enough.
That was.
5 on
Was a
D6s.
Oh, duh. I'm on my TV, so it looks like 6s from where I'm sitting.
Nah, they're all 5s.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah,
I mean,
but hey,
that's almost
yeah,
there.
that's a good. Yeah, that's chunky damage, and that's all I can do. As Unox just like stop with the music. That's it.
All right. Done and done. As you swing and smash into him, he reels backwards a little bit, but does not stop playing in the slightest, continuing his dirge of death. As we go to Agnes, who actually can't hear anything because they are deafened.
Oh yeah, I put the earplugs in. I forgot about that. Boop, boop. I need to make sure they're actually on this because I was using my Path Builder character sheet last week and all my Path Builder character sheets, so I just need to make sure that they're here. I'm pretty sure I put them on. Anyway, it's earplugs. So, okay. So, Unax just, sorry, I'll push the talk so you can see my little character moving. Unax looks wounded, but still, like, you know, charging around the place.
Yes, Unok is charging behind you to the wall nearby.
Okay. But I know the bard is there because I think I'd tried to snatch the instrument out of his hand with my telekinetic maneuver and failed last time as well. With that one. So what I'm going to try to do this time is, let's see if it works or not. I'm going to try one of my little death spells that I got a long time ago.
You're going to try a death spell on the undead?
Well, it's an undead spell. It's claim undead.
Oh, right. Yep. I thought you were going to cast like a death spell, and I was like,
So basically, attempt to wrest control of a target undead or force it to recognize you as its master. If the target is controlled by another creature, that controller attempts a will saving throw to retain control. Otherwise, the target must attempt a will save itself. So
Well, the controller is the devil, and he needs to do a will save.
yeah, if the devil's controlling it, yes, specifically, and not just like its master, if that makes sense.
Well, I don't think a 29 is a critical success, is it?
No, my will saves are 28, I think.
All right. In which case,
My DC is still 35, actually.
which is fine. So she critically fumbles, and the control is given to you.
So on a critical failure, the target or the creature previously controlling it receives a new save only if you give it a new order that's against its nature. So it'll follow my orders like this turn, and then at the end of its next turn, if I give it a new order, they get another save. Otherwise, they don't. So I'm going to tell it to stop playing the damn music.
They stop playing immediately.
Agnes just nods at Una. That's right. That's my turn.
All right. You've stopped. You have stopped the music. Next up is Alizaro.
All right. So, seeing a huge chunk of her arm just having been taken out
And
chewed on, and just raw chicken, realizing that she really is being treated as raw chicken right now, she is going to caw and screech in the most feral bird sounds possible, and she is going to attempt to stab the Pale Sovereign with her rapier. Yeah. Yay. And that is going to be nice.
Very
and
nice.
He's gonna be like, "You bitch! I'm not food!" And she's gonna go again.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Second solid hit.
And she's gonna go again. Whatcha?
All right. Second lot of damage. The blade sinks into her flesh. You watch as, like, basically every time you puncture her, this black demonic ichor pours out of the wound. You can tell that the flesh doesn't also have the elasticity it does when you stab it. It is definitely a corpse being possessed by a devil.
On seeing the black ichor come off of her, she's gonna be like, Ro will say, "That's fucking weird, but I'm not food. Let's go." And stab again.
That is a critical miss. Okay.
Can I hero point that?
Yeah, alright, go on.
Whatcha?
A regular miss.
Rose.
Well, it's better than critical miss. Alright. As you say repeatedly that you are not food, she turns to you with fluttering eyelids and says, "You look like chicken to me."
Oh. So at that, like, Rose gonna end her turn, like, in her stance, and she's just gonna, like a chittering, a deep chittering is starting at the back of her throat, but she's not actually going to verbalize in response, and that's gonna be the end of her.
All right, very well. Which brings us back to our Reaper problem. He is gonna go for he's just gonna go for Ray. Now, I have done everything I could to delay this particular thing as long as possible. But now we're here. With one action, he pulls out his scythe. With his second action, he swings it. Ooh, that is a miss. Okay, that's good. With his third action. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go
No
with a critical.
way!
I'm not gonna go with a critical miss. I'm going to jinx point that. But that was
Who feels
lucky.
a swish of death twice?
That's true. All right, that one is going to hit. However, as it does so, the blade carves into your armor through the other side and does 31 points of damage, which actually isn't that bad. Oh, I did forget. Actually, I did forget the aura of misfortune for everyone, so everyone should be rolling at disadvantage.
Like, that'll work for me.
Yeah, that's true. Because we have the bard still here, I guess I should not let you do that, but at the same time, it's quite dangerous. And... oh, what to do? I'm gonna roll it, chat. If I roll high, it'll be advantage and the aura is off. If I roll low, the group has to fight with the aura on for the rest of the game. Let's see. That is as low as I can possibly fucking roll. All right, aura of misfortune is a 20-foot aura, and any check you make here is at disadvantage. All right, there we go. Yeah, our Sunday crew is very familiar with this particular thing, but yeah, there you go. All right, the bard reaches out and touches. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. He just stops playing. That's it. He just chills because that is what he was instructed to do. The necromancer. Now,
It does get a save at the end because it wasn't a critical fail. It does get a save at the end of its turn again to get control back if she wants. I mean, she doesn't have to. She's not bothered. Then it doesn't
no,
matter.
she wants. She definitely wants to, for sure. She does not. It's fine.
No.
All right.
Got a little undead bard friend. Oh, Brittany would be proud.
Yeah. Okay. She is going to... oh, this is mean. Okay, she looks at Alizaro and flutters her eyelids. Alizaro, you critically fail against her aura of charm. As she looks at you, she says, well, darling, to me, you look absolutely scrumptious. I think you should try for yourself. And this is at disadvantage. Cool. Critical failure, Alizaro. On your next turn, your action is to begin eating yourself. And that is what she does for her turn. All right, then we go to Ray.
Sure. Can I ask one quick question? Did we lose our I can never say necromancer friend who took a shot from outside at the end of the last episode? Just double checking.
What happened at the end of the last episode? Remind me, refresh my memory.
The
Harlequin elf
Harlequin.
Right, I
Harlequin
completely
elf
forgot
lady.
about her. I did.
And she threw the little token thing in.
She did. I totally forgot about her. My apologies. Hold on.
You're good.
Let's do the dramatic entrance. Okay, let's do that ending, the dramatic entrance at the end of this round. It'll give you some time to set it up. But yes. I did completely forget about her because I closed her picture at the start of the stream, and then she just left my mind because it was a narrative intro. So yes, thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. You are amazing. Gain a hero point because because I said so.
Thank you.
Done. All right, Ray, it is your
Yay,
turn.
Ray.
Okay, well, Ray is going to swing at disadvantage because he's not too happy about being hit by this guy.
What level is this chick?
Yeah. So, of course, this time I roll a crit. Now watch what happens on the second one.
I'm watching.
It's not a crit, but it's still a hit. Wow.
Okay.
Watch, I'm going to get jinx points.
No. You can take those hits. Go for it. Don't forget to click the crit button because normally when you land a crit, you want to roll your damage straight away. Otherwise, it'll lose the auto crit function.
Well, except that I'm at disadvantage.
Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, ignore me.
So it's only, so I think it's only the regular hit, isn't it?
Yes, it would be the regular hit, not a crit.
Yeah. I hate being honest.
I know.
33.
All right, 33. Nice. 33 damage has been dealt.
Okay, and I will take a second swing at him. Well, that's a miss, and so it's obviously a miss, but I suppose I need to do it to make sure it's not a crit. Okay, so I miss. So for my final action, I'm raising my shield.
All right, very well. Jolistina. Aha, perfect. Okay, sorry. 2 shakes. Aha. All right, she's now added to the combat. Done and done. All right. The death that has been hit has received some pretty decent damage. It is still mostly together, but it definitely has taken its target as you for the next death knell. As we go to Unok, who is before the rather listless-looking bard.
Seeing that
Yep.
he's essentially pacified. Ooh. How does the death look like? Like, does it look like it's been taking a beating, like it's still the major threat, or would it make more sense to go after the devil?
Look, to be fair, the necromancer, the devil, it doesn't seem to be doing anything other than, like, just batting eyelids at Alizaro. The death on the table, however, is wielding a scythe and swinging large chunks out of Ray. Make of that what you will.
Okay. Then Unok is going to... I have jumping abilities. I need to remember this. I literally built Unok to use said jumping abilities. Yeah, so I'm going to use my quick jump, which lets me high jump and long jump as a single action, and I don't need to perform the initial stride for long jump. I'm just gonna kind of hop over Agnes to get to there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know if you were gonna do anything or not. So yeah.
No.
So Unok will...
No, remember, attacks of opportunity only happen to certain creatures, which these do not.
Okay. All right. Then yeah, I guess I'll just swing twice at the death.
All right. On your first swing at the death, he uses an ability called the Lurking Death, and he disappears. reappears behind you. He then strikes you with his scythe.
What the fuck?
It is an ability called Lingering Death, which I'm more than happy to explain how it works. Lingering Death is a reaction when a creature within 60 foot makes a ranged attack or uses an attack action that has a concentrate, manipulate, or movement trait. Oh, wait, no, sorry, no, because this isn't a ranged attack. Never mind. Carry on.
Yeah.
It's only when you make a ranged attack he does this thing, so it's fine. All right, yeah, make your attack. Do your thing.
All right. And they're all at disadvantage.
Yes, they are.
Oh, of course, in that one.
All right, we have a fumble. Give
Course.
us a number between 1 to 5 as you make your first attack.
You know what? There's 4 of us, so 4.
Okay, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Overextended.
No.
All right. So as you overextend, you need an action to retrieve your weapon as it embeds itself in the table that the creature is hovering over.
I have the returning rune.
That's true, but that's if it's thrown. You're only using it in melee. It's already in your hand.
Fine. Well, then I guess I'll have to use my last action to get my weapon back.
All right.
Urnak just makes
Dunga?
some very, very frustrated orc noises.
Frustrated orc noise. Yeah, I know what
You know what? That's canon. He actually just says that.
it just says frustrated orc noise. All right. Agnes, you're up next. Okay. All right. Okay.
I half unmuted myself on Zoom.
Fuck.
Right. So okay, so Agnes is so Ro is currently looking at her own arm as if it's a tasty treat, or she already started. Oh no, she's gonna do it on her turn next, isn't she?
Mhm.
Or she already started.
I haven't started
No,
eating
it
yet.
hasn't started yet. No.
All right, okay. Could you say that Ray's taken a couple of swipes from this Grim Reaper as well?
Unok's taken far more.
Okay.
Like the Reaper managed to hit me once.
You know, we've got this guy here. He's just gonna do his own thing for 10
Eh.
minutes unless somebody saves, so it's fine.
Yeah, and I got screamed at, and I took 48 fucking damage.
All right.
Right. So I'm going to do a little healy heals on Unok, my friend here next to me. So I'm just gonna kind of like just reach out a hand and tap you on the shoulder and drop some. Oh, they've changed the button. Okay, hang on.
All right. As Agnes reaches out, her healing energies wash over your body, covering you from head to toe as you begin to feel replenished, rejuvenated, and soothed by their magic.
You also get +2 to your saves against mental effects as well, as your mind feels bolstered. Which I have placed upon you.
All right. Done and done.
And then as a single action, She saw like her two companions just fall over. Agnes is just going to like as a single action just reach out and just kind of like brush her mind against theirs to make sure that they're still alive at the very least, just to make sure that she feel like the buzz of, you know, mental energy from them kind of thing.
They have biological energy, but no mental energy.
Okay.
Because their souls are missing. But without their souls returning for too long, they will die.
Okay. Okay, so she's just gonna don't cut the glowy lines.
All right, with the
Noted.
instructions to not cut the glowy lines. Anything else, Agnes?
Just in
that's it?
case. No, that's it.
All right, Alizaro. Dinner time.
Yeah.
I just need you to land a critical hit on yourself using your unarmed attack as you take a big bite out of yourself.
I don't have unarmed attack in my actions. Would you mind walking me through how to do that, por favor?
All right, 1 second.
I'll grab a quick drink refill.
Yep.
He gets a save at the end of his turn again, remember? DC 35.
Oh, yes. I will remember that. All right, so what we need to do is we need to give you... we're going to use your... No, that's your kaiju talents. We're not going to use them.
That would be so bad.
Inventory. We're going to give you a fist attack. There we go. So this is just going to be your regular fisty fist. There it is. And now that you have that, you should have an action for fist, which will be your unarmed attack. Which we're just going to very quickly adjust to slashing. And we're going to take away the well, actually, we'll leave the non-lethal trait. Cool. All right, there you go. So we're going to also change that to just bite, just because you can. All right, cool. There you go. So you now have that action. So just land a critical hit as you bite into yourself. Then we're going to make a will save, and we're going to keep going.
All right. Is it left shift to do critical on the attack?
Yes, if you hold down left shift. There's also a button on the bottom left that'll allow you to click crit.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hit the left shift button.
No. That's because you used attack. You need to roll the damage.
Oh. I apologize.
You can hit yourself. It's fine.
Yeah. Oof. Yep. That should do it. That's rolling the critical.
All right. As you bite into your arm, you tear off a chunk, begin to chew it as the warm blood flows across your beak. Make another will save. Let's see if we can break this hold they have on you. The target number is... Spell. All right, your target number is... It's not going to tell me? It's not going to tell me. It's up here from earlier on.
Has she already taken a bite?
The save is 24 versus... Not even going to tell me. Okay, never mind. I'll just roll it on you. It's fine. She's taken the first bite, yes?
Okay, fuck, never mind.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Your target number is 41.
I wanted to try to do something before she did that.
I'm rolling the save at disadvantage as well, right? It's not just attacks at disadvantage?
Correct. You'll be rolling your save at disadvantage. Sorry, what did you want to do before Rose's turn?
Oh, I was wondering if it was possible for me to burn one of the hero points to try to use intimidation to yell at her to not do it. kind of like scare her back into reality?
Given she critically fumbled against the charm aura and effect, and then critically fumbled again against the saves, and is continuing to critically fumble against the saves, I'm going to say that unfortunately that's a lot for a single hero point to do. I'm afraid.
Fair
So yeah. All right, Alizaro, 2 more crits on you as you try to eat your arm. All right. That's 32 and 31. Dang, okay. Alizaro, it's not looking great. You are just caught in this hunger. Now, if I will make this clear, if someone else were to damage you, you would snap out of it without a save. So that's the trade-off of this. This isn't so powerful that it's like dominate or anything like that. You are just kind of consumed by this hunger and just eating yourself. But so long as that's the action you're taking, you're trying to break out, but you're struggling to. All right. Death again takes out his scythe and is gonna go for Ray. Ray's done the most damage, I feel. So we're gonna keep trying on Ray. His first is a good strike with the scythe coming down for an additional 37 damage. With its secondary attack, it swings it in a downward arc, vertically slicing again straight into our poor Tanuki friend. And with a third
He figured out he was shorter.
Yep. Yeah, he did. And with a third and decisive strike, he does an almost golf swing upwards, but this time does critically miss. But I'm going to jinx point it because I don't like critical misses on big weapons. It's just how I feel.
But it's the third time.
It is. Oh, it doesn't help him, though. Okay. Critical miss. Give us a number between 1 to 5. Let's go, baby.
We're gonna go with Marcus's 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. See, this is fucking why. Critically hit yourself with this strike. As you swing, Ray, you grab hold of the scythe and use its momentum and swing it back in his direction as he critically hits himself. Now, this will either be good or bad.
I feel like I watched this happen earlier to somebody on Gatewalkers that I will not name.
All right. That is 71 points of damage. Now, thankfully, during that, at least about 10 hit points heal the Grim Reaper because it's void damage and he heals off void. But he does still take a massive amount of damage and he is not looking great from that attack. As we then go to the tormented individual who is still playing, and I guess let's see if the guy will be free. He is not. He's still just vibing in the corner. At this point, Jolinsta breaks through the window. We have that interaction of the serial killer as she looks and sees what is transpiring and going around. She says, well, first of all, let's see if we can do something to help our friends here. After all, it's been so long since we've seen each other, Agnes. I didn't bring you a housewarming gift.
Oh, that's what I did.
All right. She starts by clicking her fingers together. And as she does, she activates an ability called Grave Pulse. When this happens, the call to the grave moves around and affects... let's go with Ray and Unok. The both of you are considered undead, which means that you will heal off negative energy. You will take damage from positive energy, and most importantly, neither of you are under the effect of the misfortune aura anymore. The second thing she does, she draws out a large dagger, which she then swipes in front of her, which then becomes a large frost scythe, which she then tries to run across the skull of the necromancer in front of it, or the devil, which it does hit, dealing 31 damage to her as the devil hisses, "I'm sorry, this party is invite only. I'm gonna have to evict you." And she tries to get her bard to come forward, but it's just not working. And she says, "Ooh, sorry, love. It looks like your manservant's a little bit preoccupied, alluring over your guest. Don't worry, I'm a lot of fun at parties. We can have a lot of fun together." The Sovereign does not like this. She pulls out what looks to be a lash and starts to whip at Jolinstar, who dodges with the first attack by doing a cartwheel. Her circus performance days paying her very, very good. As another whip cracks, she basically just moves around like an acrobat, dodging each attack from the devil of gluttony. We then return to Ray, who feels a little weird, but is better.
Okay. I have a question. Is the stuff on Ro a condition? Like, is she confused or frightened? Or is this just something that it's there?
Ro is effectively, she's under the effect of a suggestion or a command. It's just an ongoing mental-based effect.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I don't have that, except that my mouse just died. Come on back. Okay. So at this point in time, okay, I've got one more question now that I think about it.
Sure.
Is the Reaper undead?
Excellent question.
Oh, except yeah.
No, straight up an excellent question. Can death become death? Who knows? He is a foreboding cloaked figure. His tags are rare, neutral evil, medium, undead.
Okay, so he is undead.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, but I'm also not at disadvantage anymore. So he's going to take a swing at him and see what happens. Double check my axe. Yes. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay. He's going to lay on hands because he's in reach. He's going to reach out.
Okay, I like it. All right.
And touch him.
Reach
And
out
since he is undead,
Yeah. I like the other way.
I can do
touch
damage
death.
to him.
All right, let's do it. As Ray channels the force of Milani into his hands, Ray, please make a will save.
Oh, I have to make a will save first?
Yeah.
Okay. What? I have to do it? Sorry, I've got the wrong screen up now.
Admittedly, this is not your fault. No. All right, please roll the damage on your lay on hands, please, in chat.
In chat, that
Yes,
is 8d6. 5, 6, 7, 8. Did they roll in chat? No, they didn't roll in chat. It's like, you can tell when it spreads outside the box. It's like, nope, that didn't work. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on. Can I roll it from here? Well, let me do this in chat. There we go.
All right.
26.
As you summon forth the power of Milani, as you have so many times, it enters your body, but it does not channel through you the way it used to. Instead, channels directly into you. Your hands, both of them, as you are about to try and lay on hands, burn ray. And as it does so, you take 26 points of damage as you have been transformed into a undead temporarily from
Okay, now I'm gonna ask a question then. Since I was attempting to use lay on hands, which on undead does void damage.
I think you need to choose that beforehand. And given the nature of
Well, I said
well, I mean, here's the thing. Were you
Well,
attempting to heal the Grim Reaper?
oh no, that's good. But yeah, I mean, I
Then
was
no,
attempting to
it's-
damage. Yeah,
yeah,
so okay,
then-
if it
then
would damage him, it
absolutely
would
not.
damage
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Fair enough. Yep, I get it.
Yep.
No. So, well, that was unpleasant.
If you had, for
Uh,
example,
alright.
if you had, for example, wanted to heal or use that to heal undead, 100% I'd be with you on that one. You would do the exact
Yeah.
same thing for you. But unfortunately, that time in particular, that's why there was a will save. It's mostly because if you could
Yeah.
also have channeled it correctly, I would have been like, yeah, you've got mastery of control
Okay.
of it. You know how to enter it into your body as like void and then
Yeah.
transfer it into thing, but you just didn't in that moment. So yeah, 26 points of damage.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that was an actual fail, like of that, not a success. The 31 that I rolled, because it was a will save.
Yeah, that won't succeed.
Okay, no, so I do that on my did you add that already? No, that's all. So I need to add 26.
Yes.
Do I get
please.
take all of it? So it's 124. Wow. Oh, combat tab.
Okay.
No, it's not letting me.
Oh, I can do it for you. That's fine.
Sorry,
No,
my
that's okay, I
my
can do it for
keyboard is deciding not to.
No. I got you.
I'm definitely struggling today.
26 plus
The tech-
96. 26 plus 98 is
124.
134. 134. No,
134?
124. You're right. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Done and done. Then we go to Unok. Oh wait, no. That was just really on hand. Do you have anything else you want to do?
That's two things.
Mhm.
So, I gotta raise the shield. Well,
Yeah, raise the shield.
Lay on hands. Raise the shield.
All right. Done and done. Unok, you're up next. What does our orcish dragon slayer do here?
Does Unok know that doing, like, Marcus obviously knows, but does Unok know that doing damage to Ro would snap her out of it?
Yeah, I think so. Most like kind of effects of this nature require can use some blunt force. Keeping in mind,
Okay.
it does need to be damaged. So generally speaking, you need to you can always choose to temper your blows and deal minimum damage. So, but of course, if your like minimum damage is like 20 or 30, that's still like bad.
Yeah. Unok is going to go, sorry about this ahead of time, Ro, as he takes in a deep breath and presses the little button on his helmet as it opens up, and he exhales his in this direction, so it'll get the Reaper, Ro, and the Sovereign.
That wouldn't get the sovereign. She's in this.
It is a 15-foot cone.
Oh right, yeah, no, totally will. Sorry, I thought it was a line. I don't know why when you did that it was a line. There's actually a There's actually a cone pointer as well.
Oh yeah, no, I was just showing which direction I was pointing it.
Yeah, yep. So
okay.
you're pointing it this way, because that won't hit the Reaper, but if you hit this way, it'll hit.
That is.
Me too.
I want to hit the Reaper too.
Yeah. Okay. Which means you are gonna hit.
Is
Ray.
that okay, Steve?
Yes.
Hey, look, consent's
Okay.
important. He gives it. Let's go.
All right, then I will do that. So all four of them need to make a DC save.
A DC what? Sorry.
Oh,
A DC 34 reflex save.
reflex. Oh.
I can drop it on everybody.
Death gets 50.
Jesus.
No, death. The Sovereign gets a crit fumble, but I'm going to Jinx point that. And she gets 40.
What was the DC on it?
34, but remember
Disadvantage.
Except that I don't have disadvantage right now.
Yeah, because...
Oh, right, because you
yeah.
have...
The undead thing.
Alright.
Yeah.
So everybody's passed.
No, I get a
Even at this-
34.
You passed.
Oh, 34 passes? Oh.
Yeah, the DC is 34.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
sorry,
Steve got
I got a
33.
33. Yeah, I got 33.
Oh,
Did I
Steve
say
passed.
34?
Okay.
I apologize.
All right, everybody. So everybody that passed gets that. And then because Steve failed, he takes 14d6. So we'll just roll the other a lot of damage. So whatever. So 60 total.
That's
to
60.
Steve, and then 31 to everybody else.
184 damage. My keyboard's back. Hey, I'm not down yet.
Okay.
Not looking good.
All right, so let's see. So, sorry, what was the total damage?
31 to Death Row and the Sovereign. Since
so
they passed.
no. Death critically passed, so he takes no damage. That's how basic
He
saves
got
work.
a 50. He got a 50. So, he got 50.
So that's 15 damage to the Sovereign for saving.
Yes.
All right, done and done.
Oh, no, I fucked up. I just realized that I'm stupid.
Yeah, I know, but we forgive you anyway.
So I have two separate damage things on it because one is if I use it again within an hour, it does half the amount of damage. So the total amount of damage, because it's 14d6, that's what I've rolled, is 60. So she takes 30 as the half.
Oh,
So
okay.
does Ro. So Ro and her take 30. Steve takes 60.
All right.
That
let's go.
was
Which I would-
my bad. I
Okay,
completely-
not a problem. We can fix that. Just let me add an extra 15 here. Done. Okay.
That's a lot of damage, though.
All right. Do you need help with that one, Ro? Yeah. Sorry, Ray.
I got...
No, I actually got it on.
Nice. Cool.
The keyboard
All right.
back.
So a big breath of like stone and adamantine and rock bludgeoning just explodes outwards. You've seen this breath weapon being used before, but as it scatters through, this shotgun shell of attacks strike your teammates as well as your enemies. There's a lot of injuries that have come about from this, but
And I still have an action.
yeah.
Then I'll use my last action to hopefully hit death.
All right, let's do it.
Come on. No! Again! That's
You got a
two!
hero point.
That's
You've got a hero point. Just, Dags out of Jinx points.
yeah, I'm gonna hero point because I don't want a second nat 1 today.
Okay, let's use that hero point.
Alright. Time to do I re-roll both or just one?
Good question. I would say you'd re-roll both.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot who else she put the effect on.
Hey! Oh wait, I'm not undead. Or I'm considered undead. That's right. So my first hit one would have hit.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yep, no, that's true. All right, let's give you back your hero point, and you can get for that hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was Unok, but I wasn't positive.
Get fucked! As Unok smacks him real fucking hard.
Oh, he takes the blow hard, As he does so, he reels from your strike, and then turns his attention to you. Agnes, you're up next.
And I
Okay,
think you
so
unmuted the wrong thing again.
we have okay, so does Ro look like she's been shocked out of chewing on her arm now after she's just been sandblasted by Unak? Like, did it work? Dag the damage for Ro?
It did. Yes, Ro is now uncharmed.
Staring at her arm in confusion.
Yeah, with large chunks.
Horrified,
Large
absolutely horrified.
And the taste is still in your mouth as well.
Right. Okay, so Agnes is not dumb. She watched the necromancer wander in, do something. Ray set his own hands on fire, so now she's very dubious about throwing kind of healing magic about herself now as well, because she's very unaware of who may have been affected. Okay, so instead, you know, Unak looks like he's having fun beating on death, so why not? Let's go for the Pale Lady. Right, so let's see, is this a save or is it an attack? Fortitude save. Okay, I'm just drop a save on it here in a second. What is it that? How many spells? Oh.
Oh, all right. That is a failed save. Why is she rolling so shit on these? All right, yeah.
Well, okay.
Kaboom! There was an earth-shattering kaboom.
Yeah, his Agnes just throws out a hand and launches a spirit blast at yes, the Pale Lady.
All right. She reels backwards, injured, spitting out a fountain of blood as she is struck by your spell. Her soul and her body are both quite injured from this attack.
And then I think Agnes just says, "Good, now that I've got your attention."
You do, yes. She looks.
Actually, she's only got one action left.
Oh, okay, good.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, are you nothing else? Is that it?
Yeah, just
Oh,
that's
okay.
it. Just good.
Very
now that I've
well.
got your attention.
Yeah. Oh, definitely have the attention. Oh, I've got this for you. All right, Alizaro.
Yeah. Question. Thanks to a couple people in chat, because I wouldn't have thought of it. The critical damage from eating self. Do those trigger crit cards?
Technically, yes.
If you want to do it, I'm game. Just for the record.
Okay, let's try it. Why not?
If you get triple damage cast on yourself or the saber die,
Okay. So
I-
this
I'm
is
going to
for
laugh
it.
so hard.
okay. So this is slashing damage. The important thing to know. So here we go. First card. Pick a number.
3.
1. I'm just gonna throw these cards away. 3. There we go. So slashing, severed tendon. Your land speed and is reduced by 5 foot, and you are now clumsy. Okay?
Mhm.
Go again.
Yep. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Triple damage and fort save or die as you cut into an artery.
You got both. You got the jackpot card.
Yeah.
I manifested it.
All right, and one more.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, keeping in mind, I have thrown all of the cards that you have called out. They're out. They're out of the deck. They're not even in this anymore. All right. This one is Nerve Slice. You are slow 2 for a round. So that means you'll be slow 2 for this round, meaning you only have 1 action to take. But let's find out
If
what
she
happens.
survives.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got hero points. You can save yourself from being killed. So, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, first of all, let's add the severed tendon. So, I can't add the move speed. That's just something we're going to have to remember. But you can have clumsy 1 as you've bitten into one of your tendons. Now our fort save and the extra lot of damage. So roll another lot of the fist damage, or the bite damage, just on its own. Don't crit. And then make a fort save. And your target number is 34.
And that's a fort save, yes? Just double checking.
Yes.
Fort save. Shaka.
Oh, you just make it.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So no
Thank God
death,
for
which
meat
is
that
good.
beats it.
Which is good. Yeah. So no death, which is good. It is your turn. So you have 1 action. What would you like to do with that action?
For 1 action, Rose gonna be snapped out of this charm. We'll see how bad her arm is. Taste the blood and gore and all the crap inside of her mouth, and she's not going to do anything of you. She's just gonna vomit. Like, she is so sick. Like, she just gets sick for an action. Just as it all comes together, she just gets sick, and that's it for her.
Does projectile vomiting on the sovereign cause damage?
No, she actually eats it in return. She treats it like foie gras, like it's just a
Like-
delicacy.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God,
not
there it is.
eating anything tonight.
What? She's gluttony.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah. What are you gonna? You gonna do anything?
Nope, that is
that's
right.
it?
Like that. That's
Sweet.
it.
Done. Easy. Okay. And just because of that, I'm not gonna give you.
You
the
know,
second
OG
condition.
is up in here yelling gross, but they were the ones that asked for this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Okay. Let's see. Then we go to Death, who is going to take their grievances to Unok. All right, Unok. Scythe swings in your
I
direction.
feel like Team 4 star Vegeta. No. No, 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 no.
All right, 36 damage from the first hit.
Is any of that void damage? Because
Yes,
consider
one of
them
it is.
dead.
Yeah, one of it's void damage. Don't worry, I'll keep track.
Ooh, wow, the whopping 1 health I get back.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Second attack will miss. Third attack. Oh, another miss. All right. So yeah, you get 1 health back. That's about it.
Woo!
All right. Dang.
And then I get nuked for another 31
that's
right
fair.
back.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Unfortunate.
He will now become the proud owner of my blood vendetta.
What's the? Yep, you could definitely do that.
Yeah, that's just a free action. It's when it when a creature is drawn my blood during combat, my next attack deals 1 extra die of damage.
Nice, love that. All right, the tormented creature, the bard, is free. Dobby's a free elf.
Time to conquer Earth.
No.
Athletics check to grapple.
No, it's at the end of his turn, so that's unfortunate.
Oh,
He
is
gets
it?
a save. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. What a shame. Okay. All right, Jolinstia is going to continue dancing around and using that scythe to try and kill the sovereign. Where was my crit for the scythe? All right.
Wow.
That is, once that dice stops wiggling. Quit your wiggling, dice. 71 damage. And, Laura, you haven't given me a number today.
2.
2?
Yes.
1,
2.
2. All right. She slashes across their jaw, basically cutting a smile into their face. They need to make flat checks in order to speak or cast spells, which is very bad because she's a spellcaster.
Or eat.
Or well, no,
Death
she can
people.
eat easy, like she can distend her jaw like a snake now. All right, but that is one second action. Slices again as the scythe finds purchase yet again for 33 damage. Last attack. Ooh, will critically miss, unfortunately. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Unok, give me a number.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, she's confused. Guys, panic. While she is confused, you guys are viable targets. All right. Then we go to the Pale
Wait,
Sovereign.
who's confused?
Jolinstia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think she was confused from the start, to be honest.
Oh yeah, she definitely was. She's always been confused. Okay. I'm going to try my flat check to cast Spirit Song. And I fail.
Wow.
Just so you know, because her mouth was cut, she lost her one level 8 spell that could do damage. And that is
good.
that is that. She's then out of rage going to try and whip Jolinstia, realizing that, you know, the reason why she can't speak is this bitch. Oh, she finally lands a hit. Okay. There we go. The whip cracks and she takes 34 damage. But because she attacked Jolinstia and she's confused, Jolinstia will now automatically default to attacking her with her next action. Makes sense. Yeah, in a roundabout way. Ray, you're up next.
Okay. Ray is going to do what Ray does. He is going to swing at this Reaper guy who keeps hurting him. And then he's going to swing at Unok.
What?
Because Unok hurt him. Well, you hurt me, so, you know, it's like, okay,
makes
so
sense.
that's okay. No, I'm just kidding. 27.
27?
It's like Steve gave consent. Ray didn't.
It's true, it's true.
Yeah.
To be fair,
That's true.
Unok did yell, "Brace yourselves."
All right.
That's true.
The creature is not looking great, barely hanging on, just outside of the limit for a do or die, unfortunately.
Okay. Going for the second hit. The backswing. That's a miss.
Ooh.
May I hero point that?
Yeah, all right, go on.
Okay.
It's a miss still, but you know.
It doesn't want to hit. And gonna raise shield again. Because he's not feeling very good. And so that would be it. Two
All right.
attacks and a raising shield.
Okay, done and done. After that, Unok, we go to you.
Okay. Not gonna screw around with this. We're gonna whack him. I'm getting a hero point.
You sounded so confident.
I
I love
said
that.
we're gonna whack him. There we go. So he'll take 4d6 this time instead of 3d6. Wham. Ah.
All right. With that epic blow, the shattering that happens, it's very strange. You kind of expect, having killed so many things, for its body to decay or rot or just bleed or whatever, but something strange happens. You penetrate the veil itself between life and death. No blood, no matter, no mortal remain seems to come through as you've struck. Instead, just the sound of shattering glass, the breaking of it as if fragments are falling like rain onto the table, and every single piece that falls and hits the ground transforms into this black sand thing. And it is dead. Well, deader.
All right. Then I suppose just Unok's gonna just start chucking his spear at the Sovereign. Wapa. God damn it. All right. Final one. God damn it. As he whips his spear, it flies past it, and he's like, shit! Calls it back, whips it again, sure it's gonna hit, shit! And it just comes back, and he just looks at it, shakes it angrily like it's the spear's fault.
Yeah, Cholenstar just like looks at you like, what the fuck is this guy? All right. Agnes, 2 targets. One of which is ready to strike and pounce on you.
Yes. Okay, she was facing the other way at the time, but she probably would have felt the control break. And she's also Jalinsta's like not really all there. So she's a little bit worried about her as well, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's right. The aura's also gone.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
You didn't have to worry about the aura, Unok. You were undead, remember?
I know, but I thought that something made it a permanent effect.
No.
That's
No, it came from him. So.
okay. Thank God. For everybody else.
Okay.
Okay, so Agnes is going to try to move around this guy. Can I move? I don't know if he has a text while changing or not, but she's going to try and just shuffle around past him.
He does not.
And then I think for now she's just going to throw out a little phase bolt at the woman, because she's aware that this isn't the actual devil's body either, if you know what I mean. Like it's yeah, so she's just waiting for, super sign number 2 or whatever it is.
Okay. So that's it. Just sort of shuffle over there. Prepare for the inevitable.
Oh, she's gonna throw out a phase bolt.
I know.
And miss. It's fine.
Done. All right, Alizaro.
All right. After getting sick because of the absolute several layers of horror, they're just instinctively going through her. She's gonna try to, if I may, how many actions does it take to get a potion out of my bag and drink it?
1.
Alrighty, I have 1 potion of greater healing in my bag. I gotta figure out how to roll the dice for it. 68 plus 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Would you mind rolling 68 plus 20 for me? I can't get it to give me 68. It's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, and 20. It's not letting me.
No, that's okay. You take 5,
personalize
and then you
it.
right-click to add an extra 1.
Oh, okay. So take 5. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay, and then
Got
I
it?
can add
Mhm.
to the modifier. Yes, I have it now. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
I want you to be able to enjoy your dice rolls, after all.
Watch out. All right, that's 41 points of healing. Yay! Yay me. Let me math that. Oh my god, I can't do math.
124.
Mm.
124.
45 plus 41. I'm at 45 HP.
Yeah, but just change the number of wounded.
Oh. Oh.
Change that to 124 and you'll be.
Oh, thank you.
It'll fix.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so that's my first action. You heal up a little bit. Second action. We not gonna say shit to her. We are gonna stab her. Stab the Pale Sovereign. Go. Hey.
All right.
Damage.
Stab her. Wait.
Let's see if you can finish this off as Alizaro, for revenge, stabs and slays the devil possessing the sovereign, and in doing so, the bard also deanimates as well, falling to the ground, dead. You watch as the body rips apart and this blackened soul is basically risen out. You basically see this big, fat, frog-like, devil-like creature as it reaches out to try and grab Alizaro. Chains reach up and penetrate its breast from behind as it's then yanked backwards out the window. You all go and gaze out the window just in time to watch as it is being dragged, pulling, kicking, and screaming towards what looks to be a gaping maw into hell. As he's pulled in, he says, "No, no, never, no, this is mine!" He quickly starts eating lumps of grass and dirt, and he says, "You've tasted hunger, Alizaro. It will never go away. Once you have a taste for it, it will consume you." And he falls into the pit and disappears. The whole ceiling shut. Now, as that happens, I'm going to roll on a chart for confusion. Is this serial killer gonna do some stuff? We'll find out in just a moment. Alright. Natural 20. She's fine. It ends. So, she's no longer confused. You are, however, presented by a blonde elven woman who seems to be dressed in the garbs of an acrobat, wielding a scythe made of kind of like this ice-like substance. It's a little blackish. It kind of is very dangerous looking, for example. And yeah, this person has kind of like this manic smiling look over their face despite being covered with black ichor drained from her latest victim. She says, "Ah, well, that was fun. I had a great time. After all, I always seem to have a great time whenever I come here. Ah, such memories. That's where I stabbed that guy one time. Oh, those two couples that were dancing and didn't see me on the top of the stairs with a chandelier. Oh, so many broken bones."
What are you doing here? Although, perhaps I set an
Da-da-da-da.
order?
Also, by the way, these are the two things. I've done cliffhanger because Gluttony, as he was being dragged into hell, kind of left with the, and it was a cliff, and he gave the thing to Alizar. And she says, "Well, I mean, maybe I'm here to start my killing spree all over again, starting with this nostalgic place, bringing all my former foes, the people responsible for having forced me to go into hiding, living off eating rats for a period of time, up until the point where chaos ran in the streets and I could finally come out of hiding because people weren't hunting me. Or maybe somebody approached me asking for a favor, and, well, the deal was a little too hard for me to say no after all. Could be anything. I am, after all, unstable." She does just to freak people out.
As she does that, Unok's just gonna kind of turn his back onto her and go over to that the 16-year-old you said was spit roasted over the fire, and he's gonna kind of just like break the contraption and take him out to bury him.
Okay, yeah.
Unok does not want to be in the same room as this woman.
All right, very well. You turn around and she is non-consensually going to smack you on the tushy. She's like, as she does so, she says to Agnes, "Ooh, you seem to be keeping much better company these days." As she looks at you, Unok, and she's sort of like, if you do look back, she'll wink at you and make a smoochy face.
Every instinct in me wants to just backhand her through the wall.
Oh, you can, yep.
I want to, but I'm not going to. Unok is going to try to retain his temper because, he feels like this kid's a little more important than this woman.
Fair. All right.
Yeah, Unok's just not going to say anything, but anybody that watches him before he grabs the kid, his fists are going to be like clenched the hardest ever.
All right. She watches you leave and she does the whole like, "Argh. How have you not taken a bite out of that?" she says, looking over at Agnes.
Agnes would know he's married.
Are you? Did we?
Was that a dag
Plot
thing?
twist!
Maybe.
I've had it on my sheet since I made him that he's got a wife and a kid.
Have you mentioned it in game yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have several times.
Look, I don't even remember what I did last time in my game. Okay, so I mean, fair.
I don't remember you ever mentioning that you were married. That's a.
Yes, I have mentioned.
No. I mean, Cass remembers.
That.
I do. I have it in my notes.
Yeah, Cass winning in life.
Was it before I came along?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. That'll explain why.
So Ray looks at him in shock and goes, "You're married?"
Well,
Well,
he didn't say
that was an out of. That was Marcus reminding.
Yeah.
Laura.
Meanwhile, however, Agnes, do you say anything in response?
No, Agnes hasn't moved from the corner. She's just keeping her eyes solidly on Joel and Star and one wary eye on Ro as well, actually, to be honest. I'm just gonna ask Ray how he's feeling.
And Ray is, I don't understand what happened. I've never had a problem channeling Milani. And yet when I did it, it almost exploded in my hands. So
Yes, it
don't know how
backfired.
I don't know how to heal myself.
Can you
Oh,
turn it
right.
off?
well.
At this point in time, with a click of her fingers, Jolenstar will undo the will undo the spell magic-y stuff.
Try now, dearie.
So that okay. So Ray's actually going to try laying hands on himself to see if he can actually heal it all.
All right. You
So-
can absolutely do so.
And he
Jolenstar, however, does take some affront to you healing before her very presence, as she is in the middle of, conversing with you guys and the like. As you go to lay your hands, she very angrily flips up onto the table, and Ray, you can choose to continue your heal or not, but it is currently in your hand as the scythe blade comes underneath you, wrapping around you from behind. She says, "Well, you have one new friend that at least has been taught some manners, but this one doesn't seem housebroken at all. Bad puppy channeling holy magic in front of Auntie Jolenstar. How could you? I guess we have to teach your little pup a lesson." She giggles as she looks like she may or may not. I mean, you don't know, maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Who knows what she's going to do? Ray, Agnes, Alizara, this is what you guys see because Unok is outside.
Ray's reaction is, who the hell do you think you are to step between me and my deity?
She smiles. And when she says this name, any semblance of confidence and pride may potentially go out the window here, especially for Ray. Could be replaced with rage, could be replaced with a bunch of other stuff, but there is no higher standing here. This woman says her name is Jolestina Susperio. For you, this name rings a very strong bell. She is one of the foremost serial killers in this city. She is a member of the Harlequin Society. So many of your comrades from the Milani Rebellion simply disappeared into the night. They were arranged, corpses placed into these macabre still images throughout the city. Her calling card. You heard that adventurers had stopped her after she had killed hundreds, if not thousands. There were rumors she was dead, killed by heroes and adventurers. But when the name rings to you, the weight of the blood shed by this one woman, beyond counting, beyond fathom. This person, mental, mad, deranged, dangerous.
Ray is going to react vigorously. He is going to, it's like, Who did you say you are?
Do you say that
Yeah,
to?
it's,
Oh,
it's,
right. It's
like,
a
I mean,
right.
he says it's you are who?
Yep,
At
yep.
which
I got
point
you.
in time, you are not. I'm sorry. I can't even thank you for the help. I need to take you down.
She gets ready to attack. Agnes, you have but a fleeting moment to say something to intervene, but we will find out what that is next week when we return for more Curse of the Crimson Throne. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. I hope you had a great time. I definitely know I did. It was an absolute blast. You guys are fucking amazing, as always. But guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here so many times during the week, doing a whole bunch of cool, fun, and amazing stuff. Yes, we did make it through the blip. I did an update for my OBS, so hopefully that'll help. Fingers crossed. We'll see. We are back on Wednesday for the Reign of Winter. Then Friday for Seven Dooms of Sandpoint, and then Sunday for more Pray for Death and Gatewalkers. So yeah, be sure to tune in on all the cool stuff. Now, I am going to make an announcement here. This week is the last week of school holidays, which means we are beginning our term next week. I will be putting a call out, a proper call out for any potential people who would like to invest time and resources into the Dead Aussie Gamer channel in order to put myself on the track of improving our channel in a number of different ways. So if you have skills or interest in things like social media, editing, or potentially want to collaborate on a few projects and ideas, or simply want to help me do stuff like creating graphic design art and posting on socials and stuff, let me know, because in a week or so I will be putting a call out for people to help out. And the idea is to build enough capital to be able to pay a team to be able to maintain all of the stuff. We've basically been doing great, being able to hold on and maintain stuff here at the Dead Aussie Gamer channel, but I want to give back to the community that has done so much to give to me already. So that's what I'm going to be looking at setting up and doing. We already have so much help from people like, for example, Schoolie, Cookiemon as well, Calindria and Lucas. We have so much help already, which I know I'm not utilizing as best I can. So that is the plan as for moving in the future, which will hopefully mean as well a revival of the YouTube channel, where I will be posting out Pathfinder reviews as well as giving more advice videos. I've also got an idea for a return to Salak Frayne and a kind of like almost like a fan letter based wish list. So, if you ever played the game Monkey Paw, or, have ever done Genie Wishes, it's kind of like that, but played with Salak Frayne. So, lots of cool content has been being worked on in the background, and I just need some help to help me get it off the ground. And I have been encouraged by people to simply ask and not be a wuss about it. And I ain't no wuss. There you go. So yeah. Just let me know. So flick me a message or at me on the Discord channel. Easiest ways to contact me. All right. In the meantime, guys, my name is Michael. Thank you for being here. As always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not is free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.